Well, good morning everybody. It is Sunday. I just finished up the build on the new XMR 1000. I did the S3 arms on it, got the tires on, put the hand guards on, KFI it all out. So here it is. Figured I'd show you guys around, show you how it turned out. It's got a really good amount of ground clearance. The KFI Tiger Tail tucks up nice and neat underneath the exhaust there. There's still plenty of clearance. I know that's going to be a question, but that's usually how I run them. These are a 33 by 18 by 10 high lifter Outlaw Max in a bead lock. Bead locks with bit large reels are hard to find, but I hate not running bead locks because I've been there, done that. I think they really look good on there. I like that these have a 2.5 inch lug on them. Big fan of that. We did run the KFI 5,000 pound synthetic winch. I wanted something a little bit stronger than the 3,500 that comes on it. As you guys can see, we still have my XMR logo. Everyone seems to want that. The guy that made it for me a while ago doesn't have company anymore, but I guarantee some other companies could come up with something similar. And you can see it's got the mesh screen in the back to stop mud from getting to the radiator. This was made by Rubber Down Customs. He did really good work. I think it turned out awesome. And then this one was made by Larry Sable. He also did a really good job. You guys can get a good peep here of these S3 arms. We ran Keller ball joints, top and bottom. Lots of ground clearance. Ton of ground clearance. These A-arms provide you a 2-inch forward, 2-inch rear rake, and then an inch up as well. So our ground clearance now is absolutely phenomenal. I put the Power Mad hand guards on there. Which is nice because when you go through the brush, your hands don't get all messed up, and they don't have a piece on the back, so you can still keep your little J handlebars, which is kind of cool. So, and they install really easy, and they're pretty flexible, so if you bounce them off stuff, they'll be fine. Haven't done anything with the back rack yet. I got some plans for it. Definitely got a plan to get an exhaust on here too. I know the new Can-Am tune is out now on the streets, so I'll have to get that done, and then we won't have to worry about going in water anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys how this thing turned out. I've ridden it around the yard and around the neighborhood and stuff, and I have hardly any power loss. I know there's some STM clutches out there available for it, so I might end up getting those. Also, powersports, what you call it? Cup holder, fully adjustable. I really like these. They seem to do really well. Hold your beverages, and it's flexible, so they go in and out really easy, which is kind of nice. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick walk around of everything I've done to this and how it looks. Give you guys some good quick footage of how it looks after I finish kind of what I wanted to do to it. I'm a big fan of how everything turned out. It's definitely longer, but it's not too long. The next thing will probably be an exhaust. Get the Can-Am tune so we can show you guys that really works, and then probably retune it, get some more horsepower for the extra weight that we've lost with the bigger tires. Because that's nothing right there that a clutch and an ECU tune can't fix. So yeah, I'm really loving how this build turned out. A lot of people change the red and the gray and they get rid of the bumper, but in my experience that I've been using this bumper, I actually really like where it is. It's super easy to get to. If people are stuck in a hole below you, it's really nice for you to be able to winch down and pull them out. Your winch stays 10 times cleaner. I gave my old winch to a buddy of mine named Jacob, Matt's son, and the winch was still clean and in good shape after been riding over and over, so it stays really clean up here. and it's very usable. It's user friendly, so I actually kind of like that bumper the way it is. Axles should hold up just fine. They're the same spec as the old G2s, so I'm not seeing it. It was very easy to with that winch. It's just 4 bolts underneath, and then all you do is move the wiring to the other side. So as far as the arms go, they were very easy to install. If you guys had the XMR 700, the install was kind of a pain in the ass, but the S3 actually makes these a lot easier to install. No spacers, no crap. It's all been redesigned. So these bolt in really nice. So I think they're really good. I think they're probably the best ones in the market right now. No shock brackets, none of that stuff. Everything just kind of fits exactly the way it's supposed to in there. Same with the rears. The rears go in and out really fast. I mean, probably 15 minutes aside maybe to get the old ones out and put the new ones in. Everything lined up perfectly. All the bolt holes shot through. I think what probably took me the longest was putting bushings in, but if you have a press, it goes pretty fast. It's nice that it adds an extra inch of lift, and from what I can tell right now, the ride is still the same. I got no complaints on the way it handles or the way it rides. It's not clunky. It doesn't make any noise. Doesn't sound like it's binding up, and I did move the arms up and down without the tires on it and no suspension, just to make sure that everything was going, and it's absolutely perfect. I didn't have any issue with the travel of the arms. The back still includes the sway bar mount, which is kind of nice. I know some guys don't run any sway bar. The fronts don't have a sway bar, but the back does. So I reinstalled that. I went with a 33-inch tire, so I still clear completely. So I didn't put the travel stops in for the steering. There's travel stops in there for the steering, so if you steer it left and right, the tires won't hit if you go all the way up to a 34, 35. I think 34 is what they say you can get away with, but I imagine you can probably run a 35. I like the 33. One, I already had these tires and it saved me a bunch of money. And two, 33 by 18 is the only tire you can get that steps it all the way up to this 2.5-inch lug in the Outlaw Max. And that's what really makes the big difference, in my opinion. They're super flexible. Let's see what else I got going on here. Nothing too crazy. A lot more stuff to come on it, but here it is in a nutshell right now. I guess you guys can call me old man, but I actually like kind of how quiet it is. It needs to be just a little bit louder, just so you can hear what the RPMs are doing. But yeah, we're sitting at 8 minutes, so I just wanted to give you guys this walk around and show you guys how it turned out. So any questions you got, drop in the comments. I'll do my best to answer everything. But super happy with S3. Really happy with the way the arms turned out. It adds a real nice look to the machine. So thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to give you a quick showing since I finished it up. Enjoy your day.